Hey everybody, Todd Vandermite back for another edition of Freedom Steel, former NRA contract lobbyist and Illinois gun law guru. And yes, I know it has been a while. It's been since we had the oral arguments in our case with FFL Illinois Barnett et al. At the Seventh Circuit Court of Appeals, but life just has a way of doing that to you. For all the well wishes for my grandson, he seems to be doing better. They've got him on some meds, changed some meds. But the issue today is we have some breaking news. So cue the alarm. So this morning, in Sangamon County, the circuit court there issued a decision in Gun Saves Life v. Kelley in their challenge to the FOID card case. And the judge found the FOID card constitutional in all respects. They basically, what it looks like, took every one of the state's arguments and just rubber stamped it. And so with that, they found that the FOID card is analogous to the militia laws back in the founding era of our time. They found that the FOID card is analogous to those bans on unvirtuous people. They cite the loyalty oaths and the issues about Quakers and other types. So based on religion, you could be disarmed under this judge's theory. They basically handed the state everything they want, from the issue of the fee on taxes, saying that the state, that back in the militia clause, you were expected to pay for and support the public safety by virtue of you having to buy your own arm for service in the militia and the like. It's a 20-page decision. I will dive into it much more deeply later, but something that is kind of interesting here is that they cite one of the militia laws that the state had brought up in their pleadings, and I meant to do a video about this and time got away from me, but it's really interesting here. So when they cite the militia law, she says, second, at the time of the founding, nearly all states enacted militia laws and gun census regulations that identified which individuals possessed firearms and what types of firearms, mandated periodic inspection of individuals' firearms, required individuals to purchase specific military quality firearms and ammunition, which the state has just spent an inordinate amount of time in the federal courts arguing that all these military grade firearms are perfectly capable of being banned. It's perfectly constitutional to ban them. Yet the state has sat here and argued that in order to uphold the FOID card, that the founding laws at the era, at the time of the Second Amendment's ratification, the time of the foundation of our nation, required people to have such firearms of military quality. And that was a good thing. So I don't know. This is scratching my head. I wonder how the state wants it both ways. They want to be able to ban guns because they're military quality. They want to keep the FOID card because the laws at the time of the ratification of the Second Amendment required people to obtain military quality firearms. I don't know how you square those two arguments. I really don't. But it is what it is. I mean, the good news is the judge closes out. Now, mind you, this case had been languishing for a couple of years, and the former judge that GSL had some health problems, and they pawned it off to this new judge who evidently, Judge Asher, comes out of family court. And so for these reasons, the court grants the motion of Director Kelley and denies the motion of GSL. The final judgment is entered in favor of Director Kelley. This is a final and appealable order, case closed, cause stricken. So now that's the final determination, and this is on and up to the Court of Appeals, which will make it very, very interesting, because I believe Sangamon County falls in the 4th District Court of Appeals, not the 5th. So that'll be an interesting Court of Appeals. to see what comes up. But guys, yes, it's been a while. I've been out at the club. I'll have some more stuff about that later, and we'll get deeper into this decision as we walk through the 20 pages, as well as the rule memo that the state police was forced to turn over by virtue of a FOIA request. And so we'll be diving into that and what the whole rule for registration is going to look like and the implications for all that. So as always, please like, subscribe, copy and paste into your other social media accounts, share our stuff far and wide. We appreciate your continued support. It keeps us growing, and you'll be seeing a lot more content. I'll have some more comments about that later, but as always, guys, frag out.